I remember my first experience with the Acts prayer model back probably 7 or 8 years ago. I was in Macon, Georgia with Bob Frazier and Bob Hartley, and at first I kind of thought it was just another one of the prayer models to add to the toolkit. I was about to be proven severely wrong. They actually dared me while I was on the trip to do 30 days of adoration where I couldn't ask the Lord anything. I could only tell the Lord who He was. God, this is who You are. And so, graciously I said, yeah, I'm willing to do it. I had just finished pastoring at a church, but I didn't realize how dry my heart had gotten in the place of prayer. And so I started a couple weeks in doing adoration, not asking God for anything. Not that it's wrong to ask God, but it was just 30 days of adoring Him and proclaiming who He was. And about 2 weeks into it, to be honest, I was so bored. I was like, I can't do this anymore. On the way to work, I was doing A, you're abundantly available. B, you're the beautiful God. C, you're caring, compassionate. It was great for a couple weeks, but a couple weeks into it, I'm thinking, man, this is getting dry. And I remember driving into the way to work, and it was 2 miles away, not even. And I got to the letter G, and I always did, God, you're good, because that's what you do with the letter G. And I remember saying, God, you're good on that day. And it was like the first time that I had ever prayed, God, you're good. And I remember driving in on Red Bridge Road, and I start weeping. I'm crying and sobbing, going, Edler, get it together, go to work, But my heart was just opening up. And I finally got it together. I pull back on the road, and I start adoring God again. And I said, okay, God, you're good. And I started driving, and I start crying all over again. And I started realizing just how dry and how barren my prayer life had been for so long, but I didn't realize that I was in that place. But by engaging in adoration, it started to set me on a journey of learning to enjoy prayer again. And my prayer life just became alive. It became something that was genuine. It was authentic for the first time in a long time. It was something real that I enjoyed, and I couldn't wait to get home and get away. So that was my first experience with the Acts prayer model, was in adoration, and it's been 6 or 7 years since then, and it has honestly changed the course of the rest of my life.